Organizations are patting each other on the back for keeping a racially motivated conference from coming to Charlotte. Supporters of the American Renaissance, a monthly publication about race, were planning to have a conference in Charlotte this weekend, but organizers say city leaders and advocacy groups pressured managers of the hotel where the conference was to be held to break its hosting agreement. News 14 Carolina's David Coronado has the latest, including whether or not we've heard the last of American Renaissance in Charlotte.
Something else that's really important before I check out of here.
Daryl Jenkins' tone is much tamer.
It probably would have been more vocal.
Subsequently subdued compared to the pitch that was originally planned at this uptown rally against supporters of the publication American Renaissance.
It probably would have been more of a sense of urgency.
The posters are put away, the megaphone stays turned off. No quiet. This group is quite content with themselves.
God deserve a round of applause.
After weeks of heated back and forth, Jenkins and others here are celebrating their efforts to keep the American Renaissance Conference out of Charlotte. People here consider the group and one of its leaders, Jared Taylor, white supremacist. For about 2 decades, Jenkins has admittedly been a thorn in their side. Here in Charlotte, he helped spearhead an effort to tell city leaders and the hosting hotel's management about American Renaissance, causing the event to be axed.
Good to know that finally somebody's listening.
Taylor says this is the second time the conference has been canceled due to public protest. He won't say if he or his group will explore legal action. But he does admit he won't be planning any more engagements in the Queen City anytime soon.
They just simply lost the debate.
Jenkins and others here consider that a victory. In Charlotte, David Coronado, News 14 Carolina.
Jared Taylor told News 14 Carolina that protesters should debate his stance instead of trying to suppress his right to free speech. He says his group will change how they organize the next American Renaissance Conference. A new exhibit at Discovery Place uptown this weekend makes its debut, giving visitors a chance to explore another side of race and racism. Race, Are We So Different? Looks at the science, history, and everyday experience of race in America. It challenges people to consider the differences and similarities between races. The exhibit runs through May 8th and is included with regular admission. The county